now people are looking at barbers, they're saying this is a career. It's not just like a side hustle anymore. This is like livelihood now. Now people are respecting the industry. Like, I want to help guys recognize their value. The whole thing about us is just really, you know, piggybacking off of each other and just like escalate together. So that's the vibe that we get. And that's just the barbers. Now, if you get to play with the clients coming in, it just becomes crazier because now clients are now feeling like they're part of something. They're part of this like hub of like, I want to say like mastermind network that just, you know, not everybody's trying to be doing business together, but everybody's doing business because it's fun doing it together. I'm very detailed. I call it eagle eye. So when you do that type of stuff, even with our haircuts, I'll be watching over our apprentices and I'll be telling them, you have to start learning looking like you have to have the eagle eye. So that's when you start to see dark spots in each haircut. You know, you want a smooth fades. Throne has a speakeasy feel. We're like kind of a hole in the wall. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, you're bound to end up knowing. Usually when people come up these steps, they're just kind of sketched out. But once they open this door, it turns into like a whole environment of just like liveliness and positiveness and just some energy. And people sometimes are shocked. We get people from the States, UK, all coming here. It's like for some reason, it's like a destination thing to do when you come into the city. So the last couple of years, the amount of visitors coming to Toronto, it's just like mind blowing that people are hearing us from outside the country when our target is really just the community. So I'm pretty happy that the diversity of our clients, I can like somehow transfer the brand and turn it into something that people never thought it could be. You know, so for us to look like our logo alone doesn't look like a barbershop. Our logo alone looks like people assume that we're a record label or a clothing line or some type of agency. When, in fact, when they walk in here, they're like, "What? You guys are barbers?" And we're just like, "Yeah, like this is what we do." I want to branch into like gyms. I want to branch into like everything that these guys love to do on the side hobby. That's what we're gonna touch. Cutting hair brought me to different places around the world and like really opening my mind to like, oh, I'm just not in Toronto. I've gone to Philippines, I've gone to Asia, I've gone to the States, I'm about to go to Europe, and every time I show what we're about, they're just like, yo, this could be crazy. I get this like anxiety bug when I'm gone on the third day of my trip. I'm like, I need to be in the shop just to see, just like, and not even just to work, just to be there and just like, yo, this is our baby. Like, yes, it's mine, you know, mine in terms of like I've created, but it's also theirs, the people's, and that's why people call us the People's Shop. It's just like the people that come into this place is them who's creating the environment, not so much me. Our partners is just the people really create the environment and the vibe, and when that vibe starts to accumulate, it becomes contagious, and it just grows and just grows and just grows. 2013, we first opened up of May, so it's been a couple of years now. We just hit our 5-year mark this year. It's been a blessing. Had a celebration. Turnout was crazy. Alcohol's going everywhere. You know, so I'm just happy that the community supports us. I'm 26 now, so being 19 years old and trying to figure it out early and quick, I gave myself an ultimatum. It's either I go hard or I don't. So quit my job, quit school, broke up with my girl, and now I'm doing free haircuts, messing up everybody's head. You know? So it just felt fluid. A lot of barbers like will do like, there's like traditionally cigar, cognac, haircut. Traditional. I'm like, yo, we're a family environment. We should just give out water. Yo, I want Fiji water in the shop. I don't want alcohol in the shop. I want Fiji water in the shop. And I'm pretty impressed with Square. I love it. It's clean, it's sleek, everything's laid out properly. The one thing that I love about Square is the engagement of your client base. I as a mass message or mass like announcement. That's just like having your whole clientele in one, instead of individually hitting everybody up, you just put out a blast and the engagement comes right back. Scratch that. That is my favorite. Yo, the Instagram booking. It's like, what the fuck? Like you're going to someone's personal page and they're posting haircuts, and then it's like, how do I book with this guy? And there's a book tab on it, and you just click it, and then the booking system pops up. That's genius right there. And that's what Square does. Like, it makes it easier. I can just hop online, book online. Oh, I'm in the charity, sick. Oh, Fiji water, haircut, lit. I'm out. You feel yourself. Now you're in the wedding, you're turned up. Now it's no longer a chore, it just became fun. Joshua Diamante, that's who I am. Welcome to Toronto. Right now we're in my barbershop.